Hello everyone and welcome back to Crowley House. This week it's been really rainy. Actually, we have probably about 4 more days of heavy rain, and we're talking, you know, an inch to a half an inch, quarter of an inch every day. But today has been just steady downpour. So what we've decided to do is tuck ourselves into the home and work a little bit on just homemaking. It's been really fun because Riley has been working on just her baking skills. Normally she's in the kitchen with Jason doing dinners and, you know, cooking and things like that, but she doesn't really bake very often. She makes some marvelous chocolate chip cookies, but other than that, she just kind of dabbles in it from time to time. But this week she asked me the other day and she's like, Mom, can you just teach me how to make bread? So we started with some sourdough bread. We've made, I think, 3 loaves now. Anyways, you know, I just showed her how to do it the first time. She went through the whole steps the last time. And then she's like, you know what? I'm going to make bagels. And I'm like, go for it. So bagels it was. And oh my gosh, I will put a recipe below because they are fantastic. They're made with the sourdough discard. She had a hard time throwing part of that away. So she made it with that, and she's made a couple batches, and both times, no fail, beautiful bagels. And they've been just absolutely delicious in the morning. She made some homemade cream cheese. I'm telling you, it's been really wet and wild. We have been, you know, going into the greenhouse and cutting ranunculus, and we've got some bells of Ireland in there, some sweet peas. And in fact, later in this video, I'm going to take you along in the rain because I need to make an arrangement for the table for the house because, well, I just need to do that for myself. And I just want to get out here and just take you along as we do that. The other thing we did this week was we made some spruce tip syrup, and I've always wanted to do that. The spruce trees out front of our house are just at the perfect stage. They've got that, just the new growth coming on, and that's the perfect time to snag those to make some syrup. So I did that as well. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy this video, and a little homemaking video this time, and a little bit of garden tucked in. But yeah, it's a drizzly, rainy day here in Oregon. It's kind of what we're known for this time of year. But that's what makes it so beautiful, lush, and the gardens look amazing until late fall when everything is dying and burning up. So that's kind of how we do things here. So for my spruce tip syrup, I'm going to get about 2 cups of spruce tips. You can see the tree has these little tiny, like kind of green fluffy end tips. And that's what I'm after, is just the freshest ones that I can get. And then I'm going to boil some water and sugar and then add this in and let it steep until it cools, and then taste it. And if I like, it says I can add some lemon. So I got some fresh lemon, which I think that would be really nice. With the spruce, I think it would be really nice just adding a touch of lemon. So I'm gonna go gathering. I actually might double this recipe. We'll see how hard it is to do. Coming up here on the front porch to get the rest of them. It takes a lot to fill this, and there wasn't a ton that were super accessible, and there's so much pollen coming off this tree, my lungs feel just rusty. Anyways, so I think I got almost 2 cups. I'm gonna grab just a few more, and then we'll get it boiling with some water and sugar. So it's the next day and I am just taking the syrup that we made with the spruce tips in it. You basically finally chop it all up. You put it in with the 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, and you boil that for a few and then let it sit overnight, and then it's ready to go. This is great to use on like chicken or fish or anything like that. They just kind of want to step it up a notch, especially like when you're hosting or something like that. It's kind of fun to say, especially here in the Northwest where we have all these spruce trees and pine trees. You can do it with a lot of different things, but I thought it'd be fun to try. And like I said, Jason's gonna absolutely love it to have a little extra something for when he's doing some of his chicken or fish. Okay, so I have my little ball jar. I just got a fine strainer, one of these guys. Not sure what the name of that is. And then I have my cheesecloth. So just gonna put it all together, pour it in, write a label, and be done. Bagels on a whim today, and we decided we're gonna have lox bagels for dinner tonight since Dad's gone, and that sounds fun. So I went and got the goodies and I made my own cream cheese, which is an experiment because I've never made cheese before. So if anybody's done this before, any tips, greatly requested. I just looked up a recipe on Pinterest, but like, look how perfect these bagels turned out. I've been really domesticating today. I made bread, and I made cookies, and I made bagels, and I made cream cheese. Everything's fine, but we're just domesticating today. This is what we do on rainy days. We make really fun food. So we just did open face sandwiches. So I have homemade cream cheese, lox, cucumber. This one I did pickled onions, and this one I did some capers. There's some pepper on top because the cream cheese has plenty of salt. Same with the lox. And then I just have some pickled things, the spicy pickles and olives on the side. Delicious.
Okay, we had another rainy day, and Brayden mentioned that he wanted donuts, and so I attempted to make donuts, and I think I did a great job. These are blackberry jelly filled. I made the jam this morning with just sugar on the outside, and this is the first bite. Ready? Oh, that's the best donut I've ever had. That's delicious.
Okay, I'm like, oh, it's wet, but I think I got everything that I need, and I'm gonna head back into the house and put it all together in a new vase that I just got from the antique store. I'll show you that too. Once you have everything set up, your bucket of flowers cut, turn on some good music, pour yourself a good glass of wine or some iced tea, or tea in my case. Some warm, hot tea from Farmhouse Teas is just what I need to warm myself up. So this is my cute little vase that I got. It's just kind of this bright blue. I thought it would be really fun to show off some of the brighter colors of the garden. So it's just clear, super cute. I think I picked it up for $11 or something like that. Super reasonable. But I love the palette that is coming about here. It's kind of got some of the peaches and blues and yellows. Just kind of pop that in here and we'll see how it turns out. So I think no matter if the rain is pouring down or it's treacherous outside, cold and windy, to get out into your garden, even when you have some things blooming, and bring those things in to enjoy. You know, it's just all about wearing the right thing to get the job done, and just keep it really, really simple like I'm doing today. have to tell you, this is probably one of my most favorite things to do on a rainy day. To just put together some fresh flowers for the home, place them about, and of course I had extra left over because that was a huge bucket of flowers, and I just kind of popped them around the house in little bud vases just to cheer up the mood and bring those spring blooms in to enjoy. I hope this inspires you to get out in your garden and pick something beautiful, even if it is just for a little bud vase tucked next to a bed or in the spare bathroom. Something to brighten the mood of the house on a rainy, cold spring day. Well, thank you so much for joining me here on the farm this week. And if you haven't already, we do have a Patreon that you can join in. We do some videos and once a week that are a little more intimate, a little bit more behind the scenes. So if you'd like to join us over there, you can. There's different levels and there's even a free one. So we would love to have you over there. Also, if you haven't yet, give me a comment below. Let me know what is your favorite thing to make when it's a rainy day. And I'd love to hear that. Also, let me know what's growing in your garden and looking absolutely perfect and fantastic. So give us a big thumbs up, leave us a comment, like I said. Follow us for more gardening. This year is going to be jam-packed full of weddings and beautiful things coming off the farm. So it'd be fun to have you tag along with us. So until next time, much success in all you do and grow, and we'll be seeing you shortly back here at Crowley House very soon. Okay, bye-bye.